Hello everyone, Suneset here. We are playing Forager again. And I just picked the wrong boon. I started recording because I was almost at $30,000. And I was like, sweet, I can just get this right off the bat and out of the way when I found that boon, because you can't leave the screen. But clicking back on the screen after starting the record thing. Ooh, never mind. We'll go with that. And we have one last place to buy. And it's right here. And there we go. We've bought every land, and the last thing is that temple thing, or maybe it's a temple. Maybe it's a. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Let's go in here, and I have to put away the last thing for this one, which is the plastic. And now I can be this little gold guy. I don't know what that is. Alright, I also figured out from a comment that if I put fish traps in other biomes, I can get different items. I did not even think of that. So, I'm gonna try to put some fish traps like over here. Like right there. I'll put them here, and then I'll delete them once they find what I want. I can also build... No, I can't. I don't think I can build one over here. Yeah, there's not a lot of water for these, for the frozen area. Or I would put a lighthouse right here for these, but... And also, we had a starfall somewhere over here. I guess we'll collect that on the way. And I just wanted to say, I know my schedules, or my, posting the video, it used to be like 8 o'clock, like no matter what, but lately it's been kind of like 8:30, like 9 o'clock. I think last night it was 10:30. The recordings have gotten like longer and longer because when I'm getting further into the games, they're just, you don't get content as fast, so the editing process is just taking me way longer. But I'll try to get more consistent with the 8 o'clock time. But if I can't, I'll just let everyone know that it'll be posted at some point during the day. And if not, I'll let you know in the comments of the previous video. Because for whatever reason, I can't make a community post. So, let's go in this thing. Fire Galaxy. Oh, is this one of these puzzles that... Okay, well, alright. This is kind of a brute force one, almost. I would show you the, like, solution, but I don't know the exact solution. But basically, okay, so whenever you put one of these on, it goes in a, like, this fashion. So, like, I put that one on, all these are gonna come up, okay? And when you press it again, they'll go down. So... Since these 4 are down, when I press this, these are going to come up, but this one's going to go down. See? So it kind of just does the opposite in that formation. Now, if you've watched any of my past videos, you'll notice that this is basically the same thing, but like on a larger scale as one of the other fire areas, islands, because that's just literally what it is. It's the same exact puzzle, just on a way bigger scale. These puzzles are always super annoying because what happens is you get, if you get one by itself, it ends up being a huge process to get it not by itself. And also, don't always focus on pressing the ones that are lit up, sometimes the best option is to press one of these, the ones that are down. Not always, like that wasn't probably a good move. Yeah, probably wasn't. So, sometimes in order to get these ones out of being by themselves, you need to press one of these guys. But I do have to say, these kind of puzzles can be super annoying. Because if you leave even one, getting rid of that one is really hard. Because you actually need, in order to finish a puzzle, like 5 like this that are up, and that's the last one to press. You press the middle and it just goes down. That's usually how it works. I mean, it also could be this right here. I'm getting there. I only have 3 left, but doesn't really mean anything. See, like, I had 3, and now I have, like, over twice as many. Maybe 3 times as many. Just because I had to get rid of 3 of them. I will get this eventually. It will eventually happen. And that will be one of the greatest achievements ever kind of recorded, because I'm probably going to skip through a lot of this because it's super boring. This, and that, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that, this. That's gone. I honestly talked through that like I was an absolute genius, but I promise you that was completely just random. I'm like, how did that guy know of all those things so fast? And that, and I can do that, which gives me this, which then gives me that again. I can go like that. Dude, I am looking like an absolute genius right now, and I promise you, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm doing things, and sometimes they work, but, you know, I've honestly just stopped thinking so that I could, you know, sit here for the rest of my life pushing down switches. Alright, now this is really good, actually. They're all down here. This is what you want to see. But I'm gonna mess it up immediately, almost, I think. No. Not yet. I go like that. Oh, I have 1 left. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. How do I do this? How do I get rid of this guy? I keep coming down to this one dude. Just gotta deal with it. You just gotta keep pushing forward. It's kind of, dude. What the heck? Why you keep showing up? You're the worst one. You're the worst one. I just left and came back in. I wanted to refresh the board and see if there was a very simple way of solving this. And I just messed it up the first time. So right off the bat, what I'm seeing is nothing is good. So that was a complete waste of my time, I think. I do not want to let you know how long I've spent on this. There's probably people out there have done this in about, I don't know, like 25 seconds. They're the true masterminds of the lever game. Here I am, just pressing random ones, hoping for a sign of hope. This is actually taking forever. Like, I'm not joking. like, I think it's pretty embarrassing how long I've spent on this. But also, I don't really want to take the time to think like, oh, if I press this, this is gonna do this and all this kind of stuff. Because I feel like that would use too much brain power for a game like Forager, so I don't know. I don't think it was meant for that. So... Oh gosh, this is so awful. And I actually like puzzles, but I don't like puzzles like this. I guess maybe I don't even like puzzles, if that's the case. I don't know. Maybe I just like puzzles that, like, make me feel smart or something. I don't know. This whole time I'm like, oh, I love puzzles, and it's just like, no. Actually, you hate puzzles. I get really impatient with puzzles like these because they seem very tedious. I don't like tedious things. Unless I feel like I'm getting somewhere, and I have no idea if I'm getting anywhere here. Oh my gosh, dude, this is the worst thing. This is the worst thing. Oh my gosh. This is the worst thing. This is definitely the worst thing ever. Alright, we have 2 left. I'm pretty sure. Yep, we have 2 left right here. I've been here for a very long time. Alright. Now watch me screw this up absolutely immediately. Just because I'm stupid. That's all it takes. Is just being dumb. Yep, here it comes. I can already feel it. I can already feel the failure penetrating my soul. Okay. This is the optimum solution right here. I think I've been here for 45 days. Maybe time has stopped. Or something. Or it's rapidly increased, or... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. My brain is so melted at this point. And sometimes I accidentally do something smart. It's actually, like, incredible how accidental my genius is. I think when I turn off my brain, I do the best work. That should be like a t-shirt. Don't steal that idea. That's a great t-shirt. When I turn off my brain, I do my best work. How did this happen? I only had 2 left. I guess it's not possible to get rid of only 2. Like, you need at least 3. The last time I completed one of these, it was a complete fluke. I got lucky. This is humbling me. It's like, never forget you're actually stupid. Yup. That's the sauce right there. That's the sauce. Now we're going this way. That's the secret sauce, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave this place. I really do believe that this is my home now. Oh my gosh. This is the worst thing. I might as well, like, bring a bed in here or something. Oh my gosh. I thought things like, you know, like leeches, bed bugs, like big spiders, vampire bats. You know, things that people just genuinely don't like were the worst things. But no, I found the worst thing, and it is this puzzle. This puzzle is the worst thing. This should be up there with flying spiders. And I don't know, like... What's another awful thing? Like death or something, I don't know. They're multiplying at a rate at which I cannot take them out. These switches have turned into a plague. This is nothing but heart. I think Rocky said that best in his movie Rocky. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave here. I think I'm stuck here for the rest of my life. This has been a pretty exciting episode so far, I have to say. So far, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of stuff. I've flipped this switch and this switch. And then I also flipped this one right here a couple times. But the most exciting part ever was when I flipped this one like that. 3 times. It is actually probably an Olympic... I would probably get an Olympic gold for how bad I am at flipping switches. Trying something new right now. It's called randomly flip switches and hope that it works. You know, when I started this, I was very naive. I was bright-eyed. I had hope. I had dreams. I had something, you know, something there. And these switches have torn that from my soul. You know, they should use this as torture. This should be a form of torture. I can feel that I'm close, and it's giving me a little bit of anxiety. I don't want to ruin this. I've been here for a very long time. It's kind of like when you have like a Rubik's Cube and you solve all the sides, but there's like one that's missing, that's like on the other side. And you kind of know, like one like different color. It's like, oh, that's the yellow one with one green in it, but everything else is solved. And you know you have to ruin everything in order to get that one green one out or something. I don't know, I don't really do Rubik's Cubes, but I have had that experience before, and it was really awful. But a true master of Rubik's Cubes knows you have to break everything in order to make it whole. I am wasting a lot of time of my life doing this puzzle, I have to say. I beat it. Oh my gosh, dude. That was the worst thing ever. Ever in existence. I cannot tell you how awful this was. And it probably just gives me a spirit orb or something stupid. Which is so dumb. That is awful. That's just so bad. That's like the worst thing. Now, this is probably going to be a very either short or very boring video, I have to say. I am sorry for that. But there's nothing I can do. This recording is ridiculously long at this point. And look how terrible this artifact is. I complain about it all the time. But this is supposed to be something that, like, that's its only purpose is destroying these things. And skeletons. It does no damage to it. See, it was on 0 health and it still couldn't kill it. I mean, come on. Make this thing like, this thing should, like, just dissolve those things. But I guess not. By the way, if you're in a temple like that, these things don't reset. They don't reset at all. As you see, it looks like it's only been a couple minutes. It has definitely not only been a couple minutes, I promise you. It has been a very long time that I will not disclose for reasons that are possibly embarrassing, depending on how long it takes a normal person to do that. Probably takes them about 5 minutes. It was not 5 minutes. It was definitely more than 5 minutes. And that was awful. I also learned that at some point, berry bushes just decide to not spawn anymore. Like, that's just a thing. Like, they just don't spawn. So, Yep, sorry to everybody. This is going to be a very boring episode. Man, I am so much faster on this. Look how fast I am. I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog. Look how slow I am over here. Go over here. Woo! Well, that's going to be the end of today's episode. Have a nice night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Peace out, and thank you for watching.